Republican Congressman from Florida, Mike Waltz, joins me now. Congressman, the U.S. vetoed a UN resolution that called for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I am okay with that, Stu. We have to allow Israel to destroy Hamas. Otherwise, if Hamas survives, all of this is going to repeat itself years from now. And Hamas itself has said it needs to survive to do another October 7th. Hamas does not want a two-state solution. Hamas wants a one-state solution, which is Hamas ruling from the river to the sea in a terrorist caliphate. Look, but here's the the not so good news is the administration is teed up to introduce a resolution to force Israel to cram a ceasefire down its throat. And this is the same UN that refuses to condemn Hamas. Its Human Rights Council took forever to do the basics of condemning the rape and the sexual assault that occurred. And the same UN relief agency that is literally brainwashing the Palestinian children. So it's a horrific situation, but at the end of the day, it will never stop unless Hamas is destroyed. Let's get to the crisis at the border. Border agents arrested more than 450 Chinese nationals in the San Diego sector. This was just in a 3-day period. That's more than all of the fiscal year in 2021. Our own Griff Jenkins saw it firsthand. They're arriving in droves with suitcases, like they've flown from China to Cancun and then brought their suitcases to the border and they're in. Why are so many Chinese migrants coming here like this? Stu, this has become industrial scale immigration from China. They are in full cahoots with the cartels, just like they're doing fentanyl. They're now doing human trafficking from China. And there are entire buildings and hotels full of Chinese nationals now in the ports that the cartels run, just pumping these people through. And here's the thing for everybody to understand. They could be well-meaning people that just want a better life. Number one, that doesn't meet our asylum criteria. But number two, if the Chinese government reaches its long arm through its police stations that we've allowed here in the United States to tap these people on the shoulder and tell them to steal, to attack, to crash the gates at our military bases, which they're currently doing. They call them non-traditional collectors. Then they have to do it or they hold their families back in China liable. But this is completely out of control. It's nuts. Well, look, Fox has been covering this for a long, long time, and we've been covering the Chinese immigration a long, long time, and nothing is ever done about it. The president doesn't address it. The administration does not address it. And I just don't understand why. This is a huge problem for voters, for Democrat voters in the election. And just the Chinese piece alone is up 40 times from what it was just a few years ago. Look, we're hearing all of these rumors. Biden's going to try to hit a reset. He owns this problem, and he owns the 10 million people that are now scattered all over the United States. And every time I talk to a homeless veteran here at home who's not getting the services that he or she rightly earned, it's just infuriating. And he's going to pay a political price. There's no way he's going to be able to slough this off on Republicans like they're trying to do. Congressman, we may disagree on this, but I just don't see how you can get 7, 8, or 9 people out, 9 million people out of this country. I think they're staying. President Trump's going to try, but that's the population of Alaska, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Vermont that would have to completely be cleaned out, rounded up, and deported. It is, like I said, it's an industrial size scale problem now, and it's shameful. That's one of the largest migrations in history. Congressman, always appreciate it. Very much so. Come and see us again soon, please. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Stu.